Hello, everybody. Make sure that this is good to go. All right. Hello, hello. Hopefully everyone's having a good Sunday. Oh, all right. Cool. So what do we got going on here? I keep having to adjust this because I keep spiking the mic. Hello! Presoria. You are lurking. Yes, I will install the lurker the lurker things at some point that you just explained to me. Alright. Anyway. Okay, so it's probably not going to be a super long stream today, even though I did start early, or I intended on starting early. Oh no, that was the Moobot. Oh yeah. Let me do that now. Let me do that now. I'm interrupting the stream, everybody, to install Moobot. You know the stuff you're not supposed to do on stream? That you're supposed to do before you stream, or after you stream? I'm doing it now. Doing it at the least opportune times. Oh, neato. That's cool. Ooh. I do like the... Oh, this thing is really nice. Just like logging into it. It's pretty fancy. Oh, you can wait. There's settings you'll need to adjust. I'm gonna adjust it on the fly. We're doing it right now. We're doing it right now. I'm blowing everything up. All right. I'm not actually gonna do it, but I do like the way it looks when I log into it. That's cool. What am I installing? I'm not installing anything. I don't think so. I don't think I'm installing. Am I installing something? I definitely didn't. I'm not meaning to. I don't. I actually don't. I just opened the web page for the Moobot. I didn't even install the Moobot assistant that you were telling me to. I was just going onto their web browser. Maybe I did install something. Everything is about to break. Just now. And that's true. I literally would not know if I did install something and then break everything. So. Oh, okay. Oh no, that's the web. Yeah, the web admin page. Yeah, no, I'm not actually installing the assistant you told me to. I was just going to the web browser. Yeah. That's what I figured you were talking about, was something I would install on the a client. Yeah, no. But it is very pretty. All right. Anywho, I also got my clock thing to work, or the timer thing. I finally got the timer thing, so it's not pulling off my desktop anymore where it keeps switching colors. I finally got it to work, so I'm super proud of myself that I figured that out. That was an OBS thing, though. It had nothing to do with Twitch, just me figuring out OBS crap. Let's see, if I actually go to the writing cam, it should pop up. It's like, look at that, look at it. It's a block, and I learned how to crop, which I did not know how to do on OBS. Yeah, so you're just repeating Alien Dance, Alien Dance. See, I don't know what any of that is. It just says Alien Dance. I'm sure on your screen it's all fancy because you just explained that to me, but I don't know. I don't know technology. I'm an old man. Doing old man shit. There's a part of me that wants to go get that Coke out of the fridge, but I feel like that's not being a good role model to the very few people who even watch this, to be like drinking Coke. I feel like it's much more writerly of me to drink tea. Do I want it? I kind of do, but I have a feeling I'm gonna regret it because I tend to hyper drink, and so I'm just eventually gonna be like, oh god, I'm full of Coke. But I kind of do. I can go get it though. You're fine. You don't need to go. It's not like I don't think anyone's waiting at the cusp here for writing time. Since I figured I'll just shoot the shit. At some point, I need to get Drakengard going on this thing. I need to, like, actually play. It's been a while since I know, like, it's like, I'm the writing Twitch guy, but I should load up and play Drakengard. I feel like you get a pass. Because if you're playing a Yoko Taro game, you're probably a weirdo or a writer, so. Alright. And I also just ran out of tea. That's probably the other reason why I'm, like, thinking about Coke now. Coca-Cola, not the other Coke. Okay. What do we got here? Let's bring you up. Okay. It's funny, I bring the mic up. Is this where... Yeah, that's where I'm starting to get hot. I'm starting to get a little hot. There we go. Alright, that's a little bit... It's hard. You have to kind of have the mic like right in front of your face. Makes you feel like a weirdo. The few times I've tried to do podcasts or been on people who, like, as a guest, when people wanted to do podcasts, I just never can get used to the giant microphone crap in my face. It's just a weird dilly thingy-a-do. Alright. Okay, so today... The plan is... Hi, Shmoo. The plan is going to be to do a little bit more the beat board on the short film. Maybe finish it. I mean, even if it's a short stream, if I only do, like, maybe 4 writing sprints, it might be possible to actually kind of finish it and start moving to pages, which would be cool. At least to get it done, since I kind of... Yeah, I changed it to 30 minutes, 10 minutes, instead of 25 minute, 10 minutes. Because originally how it was like 25 minute to 5 minute, and then I just forgot to change it away from the 10 minute to the 5 minute. I just figured the 30 minute writing sprint and then a 10 minute off seems pretty good, because 10 minutes seems to be a good, like, you can talk to chat, everyone can kind of do their thing. I mean, we'll see how it goes. It's literally a 5 minute difference. It's not super big. Maybe it is. Maybe that'll change everything. Maybe that'll ruin the whole thing. I don't know. I thought 30-10 was a nice fit versus 25-10, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anywho. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. No. Oh, shit. That's right. Yeah, I forgot because of the pinned command. That's right. I forgot. Yep. See, I keep I keep changing shit. Like, it doesn't, like it does not affect anything else. And then poor Persoria is just like, no, I have to go change the thing now. God damn it. This is where this is all just because I live in a fantasy world. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, everybody? Okay. All right. It's been a long weekend. I'm very tired. I'm kind of hoping that this is gonna, like, give me some energy back. So, my cat apparently is gonna scream at me the whole time. All right, I'm gonna go get Coke. I'm gonna be a bad influence and drink soda for at least the beginning part of this, and then we'll get started. We will get started. We will be productive. We'll do the productive thing. Oh yay! There we go. You got the thing. Ba-boom. Cool. Where did the music go? Did I destroy the music? What happened? Yep. You fixed the MooBot, but then I somehow destroyed the music. Did I close it? Oh shit. I may have closed it by accident. Let me see. Okay, that's MooBot. Can someone remind me how technology works? Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, I think I closed it. I did that on accident. Okay. No, it's totally gone, and I can see it on the OBS thing. It's not getting any audio. I think I just closed it. Is what happened. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I closed it or what possessed me to do that, but something spooked me, maybe. I got spooked. Started pressing buttons when I'm not supposed to press buttons. See, and this is the thing that's always, like, funny to me when my father was just like, you would have made a great pilot. I'm like, no, I wouldn't have. I panic and I'm like, I don't know, did I press a button? That's how you kill people. That's how you crash a plane. Is I'd just be like, I don't know, I panicked and pressed a button. There we go. Yep, there we go. Yep, nope, I just totally closed it. It didn't switch source. Yep, because now I got it back. Yep. Ooh, this one's, like, loud. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe I can bring my... yes, but the worst you can do here is just kill your stream. Exactly, yes. So experiment. Oh, that's a very good way of looking at it, where it's like... that's what... that's what just me commenting on the fact that my father is just... He has apparently a lot more faith in me than he ever... anyone ever should. With... just be a pilot. He really wanted me to be a pilot. Although I think he wanted me to be a helicopter pilot. But. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go get the Coke, and then I'm going to come back, and we are going to get started on today's writing sprints. Because even when you're tired, and you don't want to do anything, and you just want to play video games and go to sleep, just getting a little bit of writing done is all you need to do. It just keeps the dream alive. Don't pay attention to anything that I just said, but still. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, back. Okay, back, and... Oh, where's my volume? Give me my volume. Volume's important. Alright, cool. Alright, everybody. Writing sprint a go-go. Just crank the music up and get started. Alright. Okay, yeah. No, don't worry about it. You're good. You are good. Oh, nice. Perfect. Well done. That's cool. All the fancy shit you can do. Oh, writing sprint done. Okay. It's kind of interesting with this one. It's been a long time. I'm so used to having the ending figured out for anything I'm working on. Usually it's like one of the first things that comes to mind. And this is not one of those times. So now it's like, as I'm laying the groundwork, I'm like, I don't know how I want this to end. So that's a trick. All right. All right. Let's look up. Let's bring up some Beksinski paintings since I want the moon to look like a Beksinski nonsense. So see if I can get some weird inspo from that. All right. Beck. There's a guy who paints a lot like him, and I always forget his name. It's like Ludowski or something like that, but I always forget his name. Always forget the name. Let's see here. Oh, did the thing not work? Did browser cam not work? Oh. Are you alive? Are you alive? Are you alive, browser cam? It's actually I have had issues with this before. So if we switch this. Okay, so that works. Oh, there we go. Weird. Weird. There we go. All right. This is like one of my favorite images ever. It's the one with the bleeding eyes. Let's see. Oh, that's a Garfield. That's not. That's in the style, I suppose. But definitely not him. Interesting. His cathedrals are wild. He does so many different renditions of them too. There's just tons of them, just different, various different types of cathedrals, just monolithic, freaky structures. It's so cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, that image on Pinterest? Is that a... I hate you, Pinterest. I fucking hate you. Like, doesn't even bring you... Oh, there we go. Is that Beksinski? Did he do that? I guess he did. Can I save the image? And I want you to... Do we have like an actual... I do love the way that looks. That's really freaky. Is this on ArtNet? ArtNet would be better. At least I don't have to... Is that Bez Tutlu? Oh, whoa, that was an auction? Holy shit. It's not a photograph. Bum, bum. All right. Groceries are put away. You are back to lurking, playing video games. All right. Good. Well done. Well done. Enjoy. The life stuff is out of the way. Back to playing games and having fun. That's what matters. Mm-hmm. Oh man, it keeps picking that. All right. Pet. You always have these like little... I'm assuming that's a thing. I'm assuming that's a thing that I don't know, but... Let's see. Save as. Can I just save the image? Or is it gonna be a dick about it? Okay, so it did save as a... Did save as a JPEG. So can I put you... Let's see if I can put it... Oh, nice. Can't. Oh, shit. So they did try to make it a lot like Scrabble. That's cool. Well done. Final Cut upping its game. Whoa. Whoa. Someone put Beksinski out with Clark Ashton Smith? That just sounds like my jam. Hell yeah. Where did they publish? That's cool. Oh yeah, someone just published... Where's the Hypernia? I wonder if that's... Whoever just put Beksinski to Clark Ashton Smith is my hero in life. It's fantastic. Yeah. Yes, it's a hand petting. I'm pretending it's petting me. There you go. There you go. There you go. Well done. Hand pat. Back pat for doing the shit. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, actually I should probably... I'm just getting emails. I'm gonna have to send all that crap out tomorrow. People happy. I'm assuming that's another thing. That makes me think of Peepochu. 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 Alright. Yep, and now we gotta go back and write now. Back to work. Remind me to show you how to set up the extension of the street. Ah, yes, yes. I will remind you. Ugh. All right. Back to work. Back to the writing. Come on. Come down here. I need you for inspiration. Come down here. All right. And here we go. Oh, there we go. Part 2 done. Oh, yes. Yes. Me too. Me too. I do like my... It's like, Caravan Palace type stuff, which is what I... Yeah, that, like, electric swing 1920s, but, like, kind of... robot music. Alright. I'm going to go take a leak. We'll go and do a break, and then... Kind of sort of have an ending now. Now I just need to try and organize this shit into some semblance of a... So I can design the narrative a little bit. So we'll move this stuff out of the way. I'll stick with the opening image because I can modify that. And we'll take the progression over here. So I can just pull from you. I kind of wish I could extend that, but I guess I can't. Alright. Ba-bam! Woo! Alright. Restroom break! Restroom break! Alright, so I think I've got... Oh yeah, I think I've got one more. I was originally going to go for 2, but I think we'll do one more sprint for the evening. Oh, nope, 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 stop. Oh no, how do I go back to my... How do I go back to my thing? Timer mode. No, I don't want that. I broke it. I broke the fucking thing. Alright, well, whatever. Put it on my phone. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see if I can... Alright. I clicked the thing that I pressed the buttons too fast, like I always do. But yeah. Maybe I'll try to do at least a way to the end today. Yeah, right. All right, so I got the 10-minute thing going. So maybe I'll try and do a stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll do, like, even though I know nobody's on in the day. I mean, maybe some people are on in the middle of the day. Maybe I'll do a long middle of the day work stream tomorrow before I do Dad, because I have to run the D&D game tomorrow night. Which is usually when I would stream, but I can actually get like a... I'll be stuck at work, so I can be here. There you go. See, yeah, you could be there while I write. I generally start writing around 1 anyway, so I'll just do like an actual writing day stream tomorrow. Do like 1 to 5 abouts, 1 to 6, and then I'd have to stop because I have to prep the game. Yep. Yeah, I might do that. Cause I still have to cook dinner tonight, and I'm feeling it. I feel the well drying up all around me. And if I'm gonna try to do a lot of writing tomorrow, I can tell that I'm probably gonna be I don't want to be dry. Don't want to be dry tomorrow. It's not good. Not good to be dry while you're trying to write. I shouldn't be streaming right now. Gonna start saying terrible shit. Yeah. Anyway, it's what we do. This is the life we live. What shit? What's so the one thing that's funny is like usually if there's not too many people in the chat, I like have no idea what to talk like to do for the 10 minutes off. Where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Like usually in my 10-minute break times, I stand up, take a pee, and then like I don't know, stare at what I've been working on. That's it. What do we got here? Bring a browser. I don't even know what to look at. Look at pretty pictures. Look at pretty creepy pictures. That's what we do. I do like that I think one person came on here and was watching for a while and like during the writing sprint, and then when I was looking at Beksinski paintings, they were like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. Whoever this asshole is, I'm done with it. I was gonna say, yeah. They were just like, it was funny, they hung around for a long time for the writing sprint part. But apparently the moment they had to hear my voice, just do what we were doing during the other break. Wasn't I just looking at Beksinski paintings? I think that's all I was doing. It's like literally what I was doing. I was just looking at pictures to try to like inspire me in some form of fashion. What's the other guy's name, actually? Let's see. Lodowski? Maybe they thought you were only doing that one. Oh, maybe. Yeah, but then I started talking. Oh, that might be the case. Yeah, they just thought. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Ludowski. I'm very curious about Ludowski. Because the one thing about Ludowski that always blows my mind. I can't type anymore. I think that's his name. No, that's not his name. But his work is like, it's cool, but he's also Polish, but it's just like super similar to Beksinski. There's the Polish surrealists. Is it Janus? Oh, maybe it's Janus House. That, yeah, Janikowski. No, it's not Janikowski. Although that stuff is pretty cool. Oh, no, it's not Janikowski. Beksinski. I guess he... Is it Zawadsky? Yeah, it's Zawadsky. Yeah, like this shit is... I was just like, dude... That's real close, man. Like, I get it. Like, I get, like, yeah. Like, you look at some of these, and I'm like, man, you're straight up doing Beksinski. Like, he does some things that are a little different. Like, he's got some stuff that's, like, got a little bit of a, kind of a different vibe about it, but some of it, I'm like, dude... It's very much, very much, yeah, like that. I just, maybe a little bit more mechanistic. I don't know. What do I look like? An art critic? I think there's actually another. I swear to God, there's another one named like Ludowski or something like that. You don't know about? I'm a super big fan of Beksinski. Like I've always been a really big fan of Beksinski. I just like his art. But I remember because I like Beksinski so much, I just kept seeing this dude pop up, and I was like, is this the same guy? What is going on here? It's definitely, he mines a lot of, like, it's so, like, clearly, like, he mines a lot of that, a lot of the same, like, imagery. It's very, I mean, I'd say Beksinski is definitely the better artist, but, I mean, he's got some cool stuff. It's just super similar. Yeah. And they're very similar. I mean, yeah, so he was born in 58. So he's been around. He's like 10 years younger than my dad. Obviously, Baczynski's been around much longer and is also dead. All right, I don't need that. I just no. Not Janus House. No, stop. Chill out. Yeah. Like Baczynski's just, I think, far more iconic. I think he was stabbed to death by his son-in-law. Well, yeah, he had like a really, really traumatic death, if I remember correctly. And yeah, that's right. He lived in Warsaw. Yeah, she died. Yeah, his wife's son. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. This dude had like the worst life. His wife died and then his son killed himself. Yeah, by drugs, like drug overdose. And yeah, Baczynski discovered it. Yep. He kept an envelope. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a bummer. He couldn't even like come to terms. In 2005, Baczynski was found dead in his flat. Yeah, with 17 stab wounds on his body. Robert Kupiec, the teenage son of his longtime caretaker and a friend, were arrested. Yeah. Oh, that's it. So it was his caretaker's son that just, like, stabbed him to death. Like, what the fuck? Oh, he had refused to loan a few $100. He refused to loan him $100. Fucking stabbed to death for $100. Jesus. Why? God. Whew. Anyway. The shit that goes on, man. It's a bummer. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, one of the greatest artists who's ever lived, in my opinion. I love this guy. What was that? Hey, Ike Shake? Yeah, it's super, yeah. Fuck that. Alright. No bueno. Remind me to stop getting in, like, fights with people on Reddit about AI art. I, like, literally did one tiny post on the Miskatonic subreddit for the Call of Cthulhu thing, and it has, like, blown up, and I'm just getting, like, dogpiled. I haven't responded. I just keep getting email updates of people dogpiling me on a subreddit for apparently being anti-technology. You're just like my sister. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I just did one thing. I was like, oh, man, like, maybe this is okay for us to maybe, like, slow down a bit until we can figure out how to do this ethically, and we should listen to the artist. I'm not saying we should ban it. I'm just saying, like, we should, you know, it's maybe good to slow this down. And I just got, like, everyone lost their goddamn shit about that. They're like, do you think... do you actually... Or what did they say? One guy said that, like, I would have been one of the people that, when the loom was invented, would be, like, shitting on them for inventing the loom. That was what, yeah. Because I'm so anti-technology. It was not a good comparison, but I don't have the emotional or mental fortitude right now to deal with it. I can't deal with 12-year-olds on Reddit being like, you hate technology. I don't hate technology. Oh, man, I kind of do. Actually, you know, if there was a character... Yeah, the loom was impressive. It was. But... I also don't think what the loom did to, like, hand sewing is what AI art is doing to artists. I don't think it's a comparative... I don't think you can compare those two things. Anyway. Ugh. Those things are not at all alike. That was my thought. It's like, I don't... Okay, then, champ. But that's how it go. That's how it be. Alright. So, we've got one more 30-minute stretch of writing. Yeah, exactly. Automation is not AI. It's not the same thing. It's not at all. Okay. Uno mas. One more. One more, and then we're going to call it a night. Because I need to make dinner, and I'm sleepy. I just want to watch movies and read my book. So, one more. All right. All right, everybody. Buckle up. One more sprint. One more sprint to the finish line. A loom cannot think. Yes. Yes. All you did was say think with a lisp. Don't worry, it still counts. Right? Yeah, you spelled it right. Yeah. No, I think you spelled it right both times. Yeah. For a second, I thought you added an extra H, which then it would have been a lisp. It would have been like a think, a think. I don't. Yeah, I'm not good at lisp. Anyway, all right. Enough of this nonsense. Enough of this dilly dallying. Oh yeah. Think, yes. Think as in machine think. Yeah, not human think. Yes, but it's still the foundation of what you're saying is correct. Yeah. Yes. Is not the same thing. All right. Okay. And one more. And away we go. Like some hip spy music. Oh, hey, Maya. How's it going? We're just doing our last writing sprint. How are you? Oh, yep. We're just wrapping up a sprint right now, Maya. We're almost done. Almost done. And that's it. All right. You should sprint for your editing. Yeah, that makes sense. It's really helpful. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. Wow, hey, Ghostly, how's it going? How goes it? Of course, you all just hop on here. I'm getting ready to wrap it so I can go cook dinner, but I'll hang around a little bit longer. Oh, you did! You got here at the very beginning. You've just been there the whole time. Get to hear me rant and rave about everything. Huh. That's good. Good. How's everybody's day? How's the days going? It goes good. Good. Good weekends, all that kind of stuff. Get any writing done? No, no, no. Oh, the beginning of the sprint. Oh, okay. I see. I gotcha. Yep. No. I hopped on earlier today. Earlier than I usually do. But I ended up having to try to clean and get a bunch of other things done, so it's gonna be a shorter stream today. But how's the writing? How's everything going with everybody else? And for editing, for sprinting while you edit, that's I actually have an easier time editing, doing sprints when I'm editing. Lots of times I'm actually writing, like in the flow writing. If I do sprints, they have to be really, really long. Like, I usually, when I'm writing a screenplay and, like, in it, I usually try to, it's hard for me to write for under an hour before I take a break, so, for, like, Twitch streaming. But for when I'm editing, it's, like, 30 minutes of just going through it is, like, perfect. It's, like, perfect length for that, for whatever reason. No... Always. I've been on a streak for the past 849 days. I physically can't give it up. That is impressive. Holy shit. So you've just been writing straight for 849 days. I love that you count that, too. That you've counted that long. That is... You have definitely made a ritual of it. So, congratulations on that. If you've made... I don't think I've done anything except for breathe for 849 days straight. Pretty sure that's it. My day's good. It's good. I'm still recovering. I had to go do a bunch of things over the weekend. I had a lot of meetings and had to go do the socializing meetings, which can be very exhausting, particularly when you're talking about writings and like what I was getting notes on screenplays, so so it's rough. So yeah, so I was doing that and then just cleaned today, and then here shortly I'm gonna go make dinner and probably watch some movies. Watch some movies and try to refill the well, and then I'll be back tomorrow day, and I'll be streaming and writing mostly tomorrow. It'll be earlier in the day though. I'll be doing an early writing day, so it won't be evening time. Ew, yes. Socializing, ew. But no, business socializing, ew. But that's good. I'm glad you've been working on your stuff. Are you working on your novel, or what are you or were you working on the video? There we go. Down. Oh no. Uh-oh. Things have changed in the past few days, clearly. All right. Okay. So there's so you've got thoughts. You've got thoughts, opinions, emotions. Okay. Well, that's a completely natural phase to be in for any creative endeavor. You're always going to hit the I would like to take a long walk off a pier. Yeah, that's nothing abnormal about that. I worked on the video for over 20 hours. Oh, Jesus. No way. Like, you couldn't recover anything? It's fine. No. Yeah, what's that meme where the building's on fire and it's just like, it's fine, everything's fine. Yeah, nothing is fine. That is wild. How did that happen? I mean, I've lost things. I've definitely had edits and scripts and all that where I've lost things, but almost everything has like crazy autosave features now. Although, you know what? I did, when I was editing in DaVinci, because it's all database oriented, I did lose that database for the feature film cut that I spent like a year and a half editing. And I can't get it back. So it only the shorter versions of it exist now. So that shit still does happen. Oof. All right. So what's the next step then? What's are you gonna try to just reconstruct it once you've taken some time and some deep breaths? I didn't realize that before I exported it. I couldn't delete any of the content of it from my PC, and I deleted the clips I used thinking it would be fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't ever do... Yes, yep. Yep. Yeah, don't delete or move or change anything until you are done. That's, until you are done. That I couldn't delete any content from my PC. Yep. Lots of times, I have learned that forever. And how sad is it that most of the things that we learn and we learn forever come from deeply traumatic experiences like that. Yep. I've been there. I have been there. I've been there on... I remember I was doing a edit for a pitch reel for... It was some reality TV show that never got picked up. It was called Family Chops. And we had shot the pilot for it, and they had hired us to edit these like pitch reels to go to like, I think it was TLC or one of those networks. And I remember I accidentally deleted, or no, I think the drive got corrupted and everything got lost. I had to re-download everything and re-edit it from scratch over a weekend, and it was like the worst weekend of my life. I am not a person who curses. It's just not something I do. But the things I say were vile. You know, we all get pushed to that edge. We all have that limit. Yep, that's absolutely... Yeah. Well, so what happened to you is horrible too. But yeah, that it does happen, and it happens to everybody. And you do. I definitely believe I took a very, very long walk that day to avoid breaking anything in my house at the time. So I get it. That's rough. But I've convinced myself that it was good, and I can make it better now. Yep. That's how you got to think of it that way. Technically, it forces you to do a second edit, and then you can use that to make it better. Make it loads better. Yeah, it's fine. It still hurts. It stings. That stings. It's a big time bummer. Yep. Oof. Well, aside from that video, how goes your awesome road movie of a novel? Your genre-spanning epic. Yee! That's a good sign. Oh, no. Bad sign. Not much better. Uh-oh. You stuck? Having the sort of writer's block, or... You hit a roadblock last month, and it's been a struggle. Oh, okay. I mean, how long? When did you start writing that? How long? I mean, I know you've logged a ton of pages or a ton of words, so I imagine it's been a while. But how long have you been like consistently writing that? Day 4 for... Oh, wow. So you have been writing that novel for 845... Oof. Man. 845. That is... That... Okay, how... So you've been writing it for like 2.5 years? Then? Like every day? Yeah, okay, yeah, normal people, yeah, over 2 years. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. that you're... I'm assuming you've probably hit roadblocks a few times. You've had to have in that 2.5 years. Like, at least, like, hit some humps along the way. But, I mean, that happens. And particularly for a novel you've been writing for that long, I'm... not the same... Oh, not the same book. Okay, I take breaks from the monster. If I didn't... I was, yeah, that's what blew my mind. I was like, that's crazy. I don't know if I had committed to writing a story like that. If I had committed to writing a story like that every day, I probably would have lost my ever-loving mind. I can only imagine how George R. R. Martin feels if he was only working on Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah, you just write every day. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I mean, hopefully. I mean, usually sometimes you just have to step away from it for a while. I've had that where I'm in the middle of a rewrite right now on a script that I stepped away from. I finished the draft, got notes back, and stepped away from, and then wrote a whole other movie, and then am now coming back to it, and I think I have to step away from it again because I just feel like it's not there yet. I'm just not in a place where it's working. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have to take like an extended break. It's a labor of love. Anyone who's ever been in love will tell you it can. I 100% agree. It can suck. It can break your heart. It can pummel you into the ground. It can just wreck you for a while. So, yep, I get that. I definitely understand that. Labor of love. That's the curse. That's the artist. That's what it is to be an artist. Be the wordsmith. If you're specifically a novelist, but yeah. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get over. How long do you write every day? Do you like do it in like short bits? Or do you like what's your usual sort of ritual? Or is it just whenever? Let's see here. It makes me mad because I was editing like a chapter a week and now it's like a chapter every 2 months. Yeah. I mean, that's rough. But you also did write a behemoth of a book, and sometimes you just you might. Sometimes you got to put the brakes on that, or even just step away from it. Like actually take like a month or two off. Like really give yourself time away from that story. Kind of like lets your brain reset a little bit, and you can kind of like dive back into it. Although the hard thing about novel writing, that's the hard thing, is I've dabbled in prose, but I'm not particularly good at it. Or just have well practiced at it. Is that I don't know. It seems to involve so much more in terms of like editing and refining and editing than a screenplay is like a lot more structural stuff that you're doing. You're like having to constantly edit structural things. You don't quite. You're not like hyper editing, and there's a lot of editing, but it feels fundamentally different than when you're editing prose. I've always put it off till the end of the day. It's one of the last things I do before I go to sleep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Which is why you struggle. Yeah, particularly if you're writing all day, or I mean just life in general. You're doing like life shit. That can fry your brain. That must be. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could edit or write right before I go to sleep. It has never worked for me. The days where I try to push myself and go real late, where I'm writing till like 2 or 3 in the morning, I am usually awake till about 5 or 6 in the morning. I just can't go to sleep. I don't know what it is. I'm so like in that, my brain's all on fire. it's like impossible for me to go to sleep. I have to like finish writing usually like 4 hours before I have any intention of trying to fall asleep. But that's cool. I envy that. I envy you. It probably means you get a lot more done in that way. For my own sanity. I have to finish writing early. I'm so ADHD, I have a hard time just sitting down and starting. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's all of us. In the day, that is, yeah. I have a habit of starting late. I definitely have a habit of starting later in the day. It takes a lot of work to get me in the chair sometimes. And then some days I can just get up and like immediately get out of bed. I usually have a ritual I do before I do any creative work, but like other stuff that I have to do, but sometimes I can just get up, get out of bed, and crawl into the chair and start writing. If I have to. If it's like a crazy deadline, I generally do that, but I try to avoid it if I can. Maybe adapt a ritual. It's hard. It depends. I don't know how stable like your life is in terms of like what you're allowed to do and not to do. I brute force it most of the time. Yeah. The will to do that starts to fade with time. That's generally how I worked, was very like last minute brute force, just kind of, oh well, I can just not sleep and do it, like particularly if I was working for a job or hitting deadlines. But as you get older, that starts to hurt a lot more, and it starts to really wreck you. So you try to use rituals to get you in the flow of that. The square will fit in the circle hole. Yep. It was that's a life motto. That was a life motto of mine all through my 20s, for sure. And even into my 30s, to be honest. But the ritual can't help if you can stick with it. That's sometimes, and it's hard even then, like because I work and freelance, and sometimes I'm popping in and out and flowing around and all that kind of stuff. I have a problem where any little thing, if it disrupts the ritual, the whole ritual goes out, and I'm just like blah, and I'm wallowing in my own inability to do anything. But if you have like more, if you have more time, or you aren't like distracted by like real life bullshit or like obligations, it's a lot easier to manage that. Like if you have a consistent job or a consistent schedule or a consistent life kind of vibe, it's a lot easier to do that. So I tend to have like a series of things I do before, like I require myself to do before I do any kind of writing, because it kind of like sets the tone for the day. It gets me in the right headspace and helps me like focus, because it's way too easy for me to get distracted or want to go do a million other things while I'm trying to write. But a creature who thrives in consistency, but I always swing to being spontaneous. Yeah, we're complex beings, and oftentimes those our intentions or desires or even our compulsions are diametrically opposed to each other. If you thrive in consistency, I guess that's all it is. That's just the hard part about being. That's not even just an artist thing. That's just being human. Where we are living contradictions. We are multifaceted and complex creatures. We are not simplistic, single-minded ideologies. We contradict ourselves all the time. We're generally emotionally and mentally complete and utter messes. And that's also part of the fun of being human, in a way. But it can also lead to a lot of problems. So, but that's I mean, if you're gonna pick an animal, a platypus is a solid animal to pick. So, I think a platypus is good, because I mean, a platypus is one, hilarious, but also like seems like a pretty chill creature. Also lays eggs, which is odd for a mammal. I think it's supposed to be a mammal, right? Isn't it like the only mammal that lays eggs, and that's why it's weird? I can't remember. I probably got those mixed up. But they are strange creatures. Yeah. I'll probably go watch some movies tonight. While and after making dinner. So I will probably... I'm still debating what to watch. I will probably watch... What am I going to watch? Oh, sure. I'll take recommendations. 100%. I mean, yeah. I will never say no to recommendations. If you got them, throw them my way. I will never say no. I'm always looking for stuff to watch. Although I do already have the first thing you mentioned way back, which I think was what, Lockwood and Co. I have that on my... I'm gonna watch that when I fly next week. So I'm gonna watch that on a plane. It's where I tend to watch TV shows. I take back my... so it was that. Oh, no. But no, you don't take it back, because I am going to watch it. That one's going on. That one is... I am taking that show on the plane with me. So I will be spending a lot of time on a plane next week. So I will at least have watched some of it when I get back. So, yes. You've got a new person watching it. So good job. Good job. And I'm sure I will let you know my opinion of it. And I'm sure eventually, hopefully, once the dust is settled, you can see the video that you made about it, because it would be great to watch it after I've watched the show. So I just forced my best friend to watch it with me, and it still holds up. Fantastic. That's good. That's I'm sure it does. I mean, it's... I think I just saw that Netflix, I think, is starting to push it. I think they're starting to... I think they're starting to kind of try to push it out and get more people watching it. Because usually I hadn't seen any... I think so, yeah. I mean, at least the last time I booted on Netflix, it was on the cover. It was recommended to me on the top. So, and that's usually when they're trying to push something, since it had already been out. I'm assuming they're trying to, like... they're trying to get people to watch it. That's my guess. Because I hadn't heard of it. Like, when I was on Netflix, it was not popping up. And then I think it was just a few days ago I saw it pop up on there. Oh, no. No. Don't think that way. Don't think that way. It's not a moot point. Because just because Netflix is pushing it doesn't mean people are actually going to watch it. And it might also just be for me. It might not, it might have looked at my watch history and thought it would have fit, because I tend to watch a lot of UK stuff. So it might not be. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea how Netflix, how finessey, the powerful algorithm. That's I don't know how finessey it is there with, like, it's not like a brand studio advertising. It's just like, yeah, you watch a lot of that BBC shit, so here you go. And probably the case. So that is my guess. So the all-powerful algorithm. All right. Well, I think I am going to go make food because I am getting hungry. So I am going to step away from the stream, and I will. I have very good food that I plan on cooking, so I'm very excited for it. But Ghostly, you have a wonderful evening. I'll be around. I'll be streaming. Oh, perfect. Yeah. It'll be early in the day because I have to run a D&D game Monday night. So I will be on probably during my main writing hours, which is 1 to 6. So, me too. What? Oh, sorry, you too. Yes. But you have a great night. And I will do my best to have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, I just got it. Sorry, I was delayed. It was a delayed understanding. My brain was shutting down. All right. Signing off. Nostromo. I wish. Actually, I don't wish, because that means that everyone I know, except for my cat, got killed by an alien. Okay. All right, everybody. You have a wonderful night. Happy writing, and I hope it all goes well. You're all talented, lovely, beautiful people. Have a great night.